So it has been a couple of days since I moved in here and I'm starting to settle down a little bit. It is such a lovely, fresh feeling to be in a space as bright and beautiful as this. Throughout the next few months, there are a couple of things that I definitely want to change and update with this place, giving it a more personal touch and feel. If you guys have watched my channel or follow me on my socials, then you'd know that I love interior decor and designing places, giving it a nice, warm and personalized feeling. This is such a beautiful place, and over the years, Minji has done such a beautiful job curating this place. However, now that I live here, I also want to add a little bit of my own personal touch. And of course, as I do a lot of work at my desk, I needed a solid desk situation. So yeah, this is it so far. It is definitely going to evolve over time as I just get used to it a little bit more, figure out what I need and what I actually don't need. And I'm excited because this is a nice bench sort of setup. Got a lot of real estate here and it doesn't actually take up too much of the living space. Slowly over this week, I'm going to be bringing in a lot more personal items of mine and just sort of figure out where storage and everything is going to be at this place. On the first day that I moved in, I brought in some shelving units and a rug and stuff for the bedroom, just giving that a little bit of an update, I guess. We rearranged some of the furniture to give us more floor space. I added a nice rug that I had previously. I think this sort of centers the room, gives it a more warm vibe. And then the ambient lights that I've added in, I have novelty lamps with Philippe lights. This is such a perfect pairing for the place. I never want to turn on these main big lights here, and the ambient lights coming from those beautiful lamps is a great way to create a vibe. So hungry. We just did like a whole bunch of like home tasks, so we're heading to get some tacos. I feel like I don't really eat Mexican food too much here in Sydney, but very excited. This place apparently it's got like, it's like stewed meat birria. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks insane. I've always seen it online and like they have tacos that they dip it in the sauce. And this place in particular, it has like this ramyeon version, like it's like the meat on top of ramen, right? Yeah. So I think we're gonna get a couple different things and check it out. See how it is. Yes! We get one taco pack, one of the ramen, and then one of this piece. Yeah. Spicy or mild? Spicy, please. Yeah, thanks. That looks so insane. How do I do this? So like you put it. Oh, that's pretty good actually. I kind of like this one better though. Yeah. I mean, we came here for this, so the taco is definitely the way, and it's just like insane because it's like the taco. I saw them dip it in the sauce, fry the actual tortilla, and then they did it. So it's got like all this stuff all over it, and then it's so heavy and juicy, and you dip it in this. It's just crazy. So full that my ears feel blocked. いや、めちゃくちゃ美味しかったっす。辛いけど、重いけど、めっちゃいい。100点。いけるうまい。鬼うまい。お腹いっぱい。We're going to Ikea. I think we're going to get a little table situation, see what else is up. I want ice cream, and yeah. Yes. So this is the desk setup after day one of figuring it out. And what I have here so far, to put it simply, is two of the exact same desk from Ikea that I set up yesterday. I personally like this desk because it seems very low profile compared to a standing desk. This isn't a huge space, so let me move this. So by having this very thin frame set up, I think it kind of gives the illusion that the room is still spacious and big, even though we have a pretty hefty double desk setup. Now, I'm unsure as which side I'm going to sit on, mostly because, well, this is for Minji and myself, but yeah, since she doesn't work from home too often, I kind of get to decide which one I'm going to use most of the time because I am here often. And yeah, I need to figure it out because this side, it's got the cat tower, which is quite cute, but I don't know if I want to have that right next to my desk all the time, or if I want to be in the corner here with a little gap on the side and utilize that space. Now, yesterday I brought over my chair. This is a Herman Miller sale chair that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace for a pretty good deal. This is a white variation of the chair. I believe this is from 2019 or something, so a little bit old, but this is such a comfortable chair to sit on. It's got great ventilation back because it's got these holes here. And yeah, I think this is a very stylish piece that runs quite expensive for retail, but if you get a second hand, which there seems to be quite a few online, yeah, you can get a good deal. And I'm quite happy with just the aesthetic of this chair, how it looks. And yeah, when I'm not using my table as well, it folds in quite nicely, giving it a very minimal sort of setup here. And that is kind of the key for everything that I'm going to be doing for my desk space here. The more simple and minimal it is, the better, because I'm sharing this space with not just myself. So yeah, you need to be a bit aware of that, I guess. Now, while I was in Ikea, I actually picked up one of their trolleys. I thought this was a very simple way to organize some personal items, I guess, that I'm going to use at my desk a lot, but I just don't want to have it on the desk. So having this 3-tiered trolley should be pretty helpful. So let's set it up. Of course, my camera just died, but I just finished it. That took way longer than I had to because I kept making little errors, but hey, what is an Ikea build if you don't make mistakes along the way, right? Anyway, we've got this white trolley, and I think it is going to be perfect. Now, I'm glad it's on wheels, so I can move it around as I need to, but I was thinking it can live in here, and that's so perfect. Oh, that is satisfying. So at Ikea, there was actually a few different colors of this exact trolley right here, and there was like a nice pastel colored blue, yellow, and green, I think. Anyway, I ended up choosing this white one because I didn't want to create any visual attention to it, as it's not really a standout piece, nor do I want it to be. I want it to be a very functional and quiet piece that just integrates into the area without, again, drawing attention to it. So as it's white, it blends in with the white wall, it blends in with the blinds here, and yeah, I think it actually does a really good job to not draw attention to it, as it's just going to be filled with random miscellaneous stuff. Looking at it like this, the height's actually so perfect, and I actually got an extra accessory for it. I ended up getting this lid because I figured that this would just fit in this like that, and if I've got, let's say, hard drives or little miscellaneous things that I use all the time, but they look quite messy, this can just cover that. And then I can double this as some sort of stand, maybe, if I use my iPad and I can put it there. It's just like a little bit of extra real estate that I can work with. While I was at Ikea, I actually picked up a second trolley. This one's a different design. It's a lot slimmer, and I want to use this as a little pantry trolley, I guess, for things that I use on a daily basis, in particular, my breakfast and coffee. Okay, this is round 2. Wait, this one's gonna be so quick because there's no screws or anything. It's just gravity and these little hooks, I think, that just hold it all together. That's the quickest Ikea setup that I've ever done. Okay, that's amazing. Cool. with this new space, I can almost feel this new fresh breath of air, this new energy that's coming towards me. It feels very new, very fun, and I'm excited to share it and document the whole experience with you guys. I think interior design is one of my biggest passions right now, and given this new place, a new foundation, I guess, with all of this beautiful light pulling in from this window, which is just so ridiculous, I'm excited to share and bring you guys along with the journey of this place. Over the next few months, there are going to be a few, not drastic, but soft and beautiful changes that I plan to implement. And I'm not too sure how I want to go about this, with a new series or just continue with the vlogs and just implement this house stuff into those videos. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys want a dedicated series to this sort of thing, or if you want it to just keep it chill, spontaneous as the vlogs usually are, and continue with that. I am probably going to have a good think about that and see what direction this channel takes over the next year. I think it's going to be very exciting regardless, and I'm glad that you're here with me on this journey. So yeah, thank you.